Shared artifacts such as physical objects, printout, and digital images play a crucial role in facilitating effective communication and idea generation. While XR communication offers great potential for co-presence and for bridging distances between humans, yet much focus today is on realistic rendering of avatars and remote participants. Recent advances in multi-view diffusion models generate consistent multi-view images from a text or image prompt, while large multi-view Gaussian models bridge the gap from multi-view images to high-fidelity 3D representations. In this paper, we introduced Thing2Reality, an XR communication system that provides on-the-fly AI-mediated 3D inspirations by enabling users to present and share their spontaneous thoughts with remote peers by transforming 2D content into multi-view renderings and 3D Gaussian objects. We present the workflow of the system. Using a web browser interface, Alice searches for a frog hat. She first pinpoints her choice by marking the areas of interest directly on the web view. The system identifies the objects by collecting 3 points of the user's annotation. She first confirms the 2D segmented image. Meanwhile, the orthogonal views are laid out along the rings of the pie menu. The 3D Gaussians are summoned after 1 to 2 seconds. The users can now grab, reposition, and rescale it via the sphere proxy. She can then use the proxy to project any perspective of the object to the whiteboard. Alice and Bob then have a discussion about different frog hat designs by projecting 3D Gaussian of different hats into a shared whiteboard. This approach transforms traditional 2D content into interactive 3D objects and back to 2D, facilitating a collaborative and immersive design comparison and ideation session. Next, we show aside from online search, how various inputs such as the physical object can also be transformed into 3D in XR communication. For physical objects, users digitize real-world objects through the world-facing camera feed, seamlessly integrating them into discussion. Users can also use physical and digital things together. For example, after Alice transformed a shelf from her physical office into a virtual environment, she searched for a cute cat planter such that she can discuss with Charlie together about these items. Alice and Charlie then have a discussion about different planter designs by projecting 3D Gaussians of multiple planters onto a shared whiteboard. Users can also start with text description or sketches of the desired objects. We demonstrate with different use case scenarios. Users can enjoy activities like avatar decoration, where the system aids in searching, decorating, and personalizing avatars, as well as converting 2D images to 3D memes, facilitating subculture in extended reality. In workplace settings, our system facilitates tasks like toy pitches, enabling spontaneous discussion on design and marketing strategies with the aid of a whiteboard and 3D visualizations. Additionally, it can enrich the reading experiences of physical books. We observed several instances where 3D Gaussian objects enable presenters to showcase how they interact with objects more intuitively. For example, the participant was showing how she would interact with the toy.
Unless it's gonna be my hugging toy at night. Yes. Let's make it larger.
It also allows participants to mimic the use of real-life objects after capturing them from the physical object source, such as a hairdryer. Our user study with 18 participants demonstrated the capacity to interact with and manipulate 3D materializations of objects, significantly enhances the efficiency of discussions, with the potential to augment 2D artifact discussion.
So this is very, as you can see on the picture, you can see 2 wheels there. So it's still soft, so it's not very rollable to the end. So it doesn't have to go all the way if the kids roll, but they can still kind of try doing a motion like on the ground, trying rolling like this. They can also roll on the air, whichever they want to perform it that way. And it still has the shape of a wheel, so they will feel that it's an actual car when they're rolling it.
But this one looks kind of human-like. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the transformer, I guess, so it should transform into the car as well and do all the stuff. But in case if you need the car, so I can provide you with the flying car.
We believe Thing2Reality is one of the many necessary building blocks towards increasingly realistic co-presence in XR, and we hope that our work will inspire continued work in this exciting domain of augmented communication.